Hello, I'm Mighty Slim, and I've had a request to do the song, I believe it's pronounced Cetacean by Country Joe and the Fish from the Together album. So we're going to look at the rhythm guitar and the chords. In that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim, and now let's get started here. All right, so we'll have a this weird form of a it's kind of a D chord, because there's definitely a D in the bass. It's kind of a B minor. It's kind of a B minor over D. Anyway, so second finger goes on the 12th fret of the D. First finger goes on the 11th fret of the G. And third finger goes on the 12th fret of the B. And we'll do that with a high open E string. We'll go. Then we'll move it down to a partial A. So that's the third finger is on the 11th fret of the D. First finger is on the 9th fret of the G. And second finger is on the 10th fret of the B. And I'll do that with a high open E as well. So then this partial form of a C, which is the 10th fret on the D, 9th fret on the G, and 8th fret on the B. I'll go. And then this partial form of G, you want to remember this one right here. So that's a first finger bars the 7th fret on the G, B, and E strings. Second finger goes on the 8th fret of the B, and third finger goes on the 9th fret of the D. So we have then I'll go. So this is a C form of an F chord. So my pinky will go on the 8th fret of the A. Third finger go on the 7th fret of the D. First finger bars the 5th fret of the G, B, and E. And then second finger goes on the 6th fret of the B string. So I'll pick it from the A string. And then do 5s in a row. G, B, and E. So and then move it up 2 frets and do the same thing. Right? So now that's of course the 7th fret right there. All right. So the first time around, when it lands on this partial D chord right here, 7th fret, it's going to hang for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now we're going to do the main riff with no long pause on the D, and we'll do it 7 times. So it'll sound like. I think that time I missed the A string, but either way, you just want to get some low notes in there, either the D string or the A string, and all right. So once again, let's try it again. So we'll go. And then you're going to repeat that. So. So you repeat that main riff right there 7 times. The very, very last time, right after the 7th time, you'll go. So you'll go. Party foul. Let's try that again. So we'll go. Which will be or pick the low note, and that's the partial D chord there. Same shape that we did before, right? But now the pinky's on the 5th fret of the A string. We'll go. Or you can pick the low note and go. And slide it up 2 frets. All right, now we'll go D. We'll go D for 1 bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, C for 1 bar. We'll do that 8 times, right? Right, and once at the end of the 8th time of doing that, right, you'll hear more accents. So you'll hear a D, D, C, C, D, D, C, C. All right, and then you have a waltz thing that happens. Now with the waltz thing, I like to think of it as a 9/8. So I'll go D. Now you can pick the low string if you want, or just do the chords. You can pick the root and go. Right? Or mostly I think what I heard was, at least at the beginning, and then C, so I'm picking the root note. So I didn't hear it happen on the G. But anyway, so that's this sort of a 9/8 part. So you'll go D, D to C. I'm just going to play it as chords for now. You can do the low bass note thing if you want. So we'll go D, C, G. Right? That's your cycle. Right? And you're going to do that 5 times. Right? At the end of the 5th time, so 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? At the end of the 5th time, you're going to go into this upper voicing. Which is here it is, right here. This is a partial D chord. Right, I'm on the 12th fret of the B of the D, 11th fret of the G, 1st fret. So 12th fret D, 11th fret G, and then 10th fret barred on the B and E. All right, and you'll do with that. You'll slide into it. So that's your partial D, and then slide it 2 frets down. And then I'll do, which is the 4th chord we did. But yeah, that's right. Yep, the 4th chord we did, which is this G here. All right. So once again, 9 D, 7 G, 7 high E, and 8 B. So 1, 2. Now this is played on the acoustic, but we'll adapt it for electric as if you were doing a 1 guitar version. And I also hear kind of the as kind of a drop, a low E string as well, drop down to drop D. But we're not gonna switch in the middle and quickly switch down our D string there. So we're gonna go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do it again. And after the second time, the first D on the 3rd cycle becomes a D chord. Then back to the C, G, then back to your upper voicing, D, C, G. All right, and now your next D is, so that's the open D string, 6th fret of the G, 7th fret B, 5th fret a high E. Right? Right, we're having a weird lighting thing going on here. Let's try to raise that a little bit. Anyway, so we had right before that we had. All right, now you have a move that goes. So that's D, C, C, G, 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 and then this partial D chord. of the D, G, and B strings. So 1, 2, 3. All right, then we'll do it again, right? Except we'll leave out this one, and we'll go. And then back to the thing that we did before of the 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's, I believe, where it completely fades out. All right, and now we're on the home stretch here. So we'll go D, C, G, A. We'll do that 8 times. It's a little out of tune, wouldn't you say? Anyway, I tried to tune it to the recording. And then you'll do the intro. We'll do that intro twice. And that's it. So there it is. That was a request. I sincerely hope you found this tutorial to be helpful. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and a comment that you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below. And to quote my late brother from another mother, Norman B., who died, passed away, it was either last year or the year before, will always be remembered on this channel. We'll see y'all when the future gets here. Mighty Slim, over and out.